Hello and welcome to my presentation about why businesses should adopt the European Interoperable EDI standard named PEPPOL, or Pan-European Public Procurement Online, without waiting for individual countries' public sectors to catch up. Therefore, my not just public hashtag. My name is Ger Clancy from IBM. Please note this is the shortened version of my presentation, and you can find the full version on my YouTube channel and via my IBM homepage. We look now at a general view of traditional electronic and EDI trade relationships. Watch out for the vertical silos created over time by individual large enterprises following strategic e-procurement initiatives and effectively forcing their downstream trading partners to either adopt their chosen format, platform or technology for electronic trade or risk losing the business. Any synergies from the point of view of the smaller trading partners are accidental, and the thing that they will fear most is another large trading partner deciding to use yet another standalone method for electronic trade. From the point of view of an individual large company shown here, they've simplified their trade and reduced costs. What they don't take into account is that they've transferred much of their cost and complexity downstream onto their smaller trading partners. All of these different trade formats then terminate in the purchasing department of the smaller business, who has to manage several supplier-specific solutions, login details, etc. at best, and at worst also individual hard-coded one-to-one connections that require careful maintenance and expensive recoding if a change is made at either end. The cloud icons represent the different kinds of e-commerce and EDI service providers, trade platforms, value-added networks or VANs, etc., all of which can give access to electronic trade of one type or another, but which are generally relationships governed by individually negotiated contracts. Only the trading platforms can offer a wider trading scope, but the trade-off for this is to have to join up to a generally closed trading network. Until now, a business at the bottom of this chain can find itself encircled by spears all pointing in, with little hope of pushing back. It's time now to turn that on its head. So as we overlay the PEPPOL network and the smaller business becomes PEPPOL compliant, you can see the blue PEPPOL gateways or access points are controlled by the service providers and as in the previous view. But note the difference as the animation proceeds, where all of the companies have the freedom to choose which service provider gives them PEPPOL access. Some will retain the existing relationships and others can change provider if they find better service elsewhere. The vertical silos have now gone, and all of the PEPPOL connected businesses can trade with one another via the PEPPOL network, basically so long as they have the endpoint address of their new trading partner. So we've moved to a situation of connect once, communicate everywhere. So what happens if you want to trade with a new government body or business, or they want to trade with you? Well, they simply need to join up and become PEPPOL compliant via an access point provider of their choice. And if you want to add a new electronic trading partner that's not yet on PEPPOL, well, it may well be that they're accessible via the legacy EDI or VANs networks while PEPPOL is being set up. And once PEPPOL is available to them, the need for that peer-to-peer connection diminishes, as we saw with the other large companies earlier. So that's already the end of this shortened PEPPOL presentation. You can find the full version on my YouTube channel and further information on my IBM homepage. I hope you found value in the topics covered, and I'll be happy to provide further information and background as desired. By the way, my IBM homepage, ibm.co/Clancy, you'll find all my contact details there, and if I'm online you can also instant message me directly from there. Thank you for your attention. I look forward to hearing from you.